Grizzlies trail by 4. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Jackson on the wing. Jerome outside. Over Edwards.
Terrific work by Edwards there. The positioning, the timing on the contest, that's textbook default.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
To the right side. From the elbow. Dillingham, no good. Here's Pippen. Inside. Aldama. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Back to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Here's Reed. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Pippen, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Clark. Back to Edwards. The three. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 4. Clark outside. Jerome on the wing. Still without a bucket. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Clark outside. To the wing, right side. Reed for 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Dillingham. Fires for 3. Aldama grabs the board. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark with the screen. Jackson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. Pippen, no good. Outside, DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We're coming right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Pippen. Aldama right side. Shoots over Randall. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Jackson outside.
Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
This one for three. Drops in the three. Jackson's got 5 now. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Randall. There's a screen. Down low. Oh! Easy 2 for Gobert.
Nice look by Randall to find his teammate. That'll make the coaches smile.
The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Shannon. Offline with a 3. The Grizzlies on offense. Jerome outside. Jackson with it. 5 points in the game. With the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Conley. Jerome grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Pippen. Back to Jerome. Kicks it out to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Randall. Finished off the break. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Jerome. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Your coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Left side, Morant. Morant drawing the double team. 5 on the clock. From deep. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Randall. Now Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. Defended by Jackson. Pulls it from the top of the key. Randall can't hit. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Wells on the double team. Here's Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. And Edey with a block. Here's Morant. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Edey. Randall with a steal. For three, DiVincenzo. The putback. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Back to Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Edey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, Brian.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Randall. Memphis with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall inside. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing. Memphis leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Jackson surveying the D. Over Gobert. Jackson can't get it to go. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Now here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Here's Edey. Reed defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Morant. Misses in close. The Timberwolves trail. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Greg.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Tipped away. Reed brings the double. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies making a switch here. 1:04 left in the half. Outside Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Pass to Clark. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Jerome. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over McDaniels. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
And he can't hit the second. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. VA, they're tough.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And Morant clears the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Wells. On target from range. Wells has got 14 points.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Down low. Here's Landale. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Landale. Outside Morant. Landale with a screen. Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Stolen by Conley. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The free throw drops for Conley. Minnesota leading by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Over Edwards. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Conley. 4-3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Now Morant. He has 6. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 13 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
And he makes a first.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Morant. Driving inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Up top, Caldwell Pope. Edwards comes with a double team. From deep, Morant. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side, Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. Launches it. Aldama, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Edey with a double team. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Goes up from the top of the key. And down it goes. 2 points. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Here's Randall. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Stolen by Conley. Edwards with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Here's Randall. Right side Edwards. Back to Randall. Over Morant. Randall can't hit.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Outside Morant. And they get it back. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Edwards. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And so Tomas Isilo calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Grizzlies trail by 11. Pippen with it. Yet to see a basket. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Clark. Good three. DiVincenzo connects from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pippen outside. Here's Jerome. Clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Crafty move. And he makes it on the layup. 11 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pippen, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Oh, sweet move. Memphis with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here's Pippen. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And a missed layup. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Right side Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets it go. That one rolls around and rims out. Pass to Jackson. Jerome on the wing. Here's Clark. Buries it down low. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Reed sets a screen. Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Jackson outside. Pippen outside. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Jackson with the dime. The guy is just so skilled.
Clark outside. Inside. Here's Reed. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Jerome, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Shannon. No points yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. For three. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 18. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Minnesota. They lead by 18. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Pippen. Jackson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 18. Pass to Edwards. All alone. Shot clock at 5. Another one falls for Minnesota.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Jerome. Stolen by Conley. Here's Clark. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Right wing. Outside Conley. A deep three. Buries it from 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Morant with it. Here's Wells. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Outside Morant. And there's the drive.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
And here's Edwards. There's the steal. Pass to Jackson. Over Clark. Nails the baby hook.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Edey with a steal. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Screen by Edey. And it's Morant off the drive. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Edey missing. Minnesota leading by 18. Now here's Edwards. Here's Shannon. From outside, off the mark. Outside Morant. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Reed with the rebound. Edwards with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. Pass to Conley from behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
It's Wells on the wing. Jackson outside. Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three. Sinks the tray.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Fires the three. Reed with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Shannon. Reed in the post. Fades back. Memphis with a rebound. Pippen outside. Out to the right wing. And here's Aldama. Checked by Randall. Here's Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Takes a three. That shot, no good. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. There's the three. Reed with the rebound.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Pass to Shannon. Now Randall. Clark covers. To win the cold spell. Can't get it to drop. Grizzlies trail by 13. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Jerome outside. Clark with the screen. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's gotten his first basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Step back and fire. And he can't get that one. And here's Memphis. They trail by 11. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams making some changes here. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Randall. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's calling for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And Randall drops them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
For three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 16-4 run. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's outside. DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Out to the right wing. Looking to get back on track. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Sinks it from distance.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Outside Wells. Outside Morant. Tipped. McDaniels with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. And it's McDaniels off the drive. DiVincenzo fires. Misses the 3. Now Jackson. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Now DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant with it.
Hey, who's watching now?
On the take.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
DiVincenzo. The 3 is off. Grizzlies trail by 8. McDaniels with a steal. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Yes, sir!
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Edwards is doubled. Outside Gobert. Outside Edwards. Oh, he misses the layup.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Morant! The defensive pressure was right there.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And here's Edwards. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Outside DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. Now DiVincenzo.
Caldwell Pope really good at staying in front of his man. He likes to make it difficult for whoever he's on.
13 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, Memphis. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Morant. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that. He might not have made them all. But I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
Good on the first. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes both free throws.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice...
M-O-N-T then. brought the flame. I rock the mic right. This is for my people who work a 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even hide it, cause I was on the ride.
Been riddled with problems since I was a toddler.
Product of poverty, popping my cop. Popping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the rain, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know.
But it can't be
Psycho. So just feel the rage at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival.
But it can't be
Revival.
L-A-M-O-N-T then S.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I've admit it, so it's spitting full of people on the line. The ones that never show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands with you at the revival.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem.
Brian Anderson here, joined by the